Good morning from Hogan Lake. We're gonna have coffee here. We get some breakfast going here in a bit. Coming down for our obligatory selfie in the morning with the coffee.
Joey, squeeze in a little more, Bill and Joe. There you go. Got us.
Had a good breakfast. Still looks like it's going to be a very nice day. They're predicting some potential thunderstorms later today at 3 o'clock. So we're going to try to get to our Crow River campsite before then.
Hogan Lake, day 3. There's Bill, Joe, Adam. Portage. We're going to go up and over this thing. We got about 3,600 meters or 3,200 meters. It's going to be fun, but it's early and it's not so hot.
It's a big crow carry. We hand carried the canoe up a little ways first. Of course, as always, when you lean a canoe paddle against a tree, they all fall down. And so Joey's already gone up part of the hill there. We took about 125 meters up. So we're going to start going and have a good time. We met a friend over here from Toronto, Canada.
Yeah, how you doing?
He's single paddling all the way.
They're about 100
are out.
meters or so up the first part of this 3,000 plus meter portage, and the first couple hundred meters is about 12 degrees, 16 degrees, so it's pretty steep. So we're gonna knock this out. Now we're gonna break this walk up into thirds, because there's a cart path that kind of weaves back and forth, and about every third of the way the cart path crosses this, so we're gonna stop there and rest and go from there. And look at this guy, Mr. Joey. He's heading on up the hill. Bill, Aroni's gonna get the big beast.
So back in 2021, Joey, Adam, and I did an 85-mile-an-hour trip in the Adirondacks. 3 people in my one canoe, and I carried the canoe the entire time. Not that I don't mind doing it, but now both my boys here are carrying the canoes, so I can walk a little bit and not have to take all the burden. But yes, I am still breathing hard because we've been going straight uphill. And there they are.
So you can see here we're going across a little man-made boardwalk. So far so good. The weather's gorgeous. Bugs are out, but they're not too bad. We've been stopping numerous times getting water. So we just keep stepping and stepping. Every step gets us closer to the next put in. Thumbs up from Bill.
Loving it.
Life is good. Another day in the woods. I'm loving it.
We've made it to the final third of the portage. This is where the trail meets the cart trail.
Is this the bus stop?
This is the bus stop to
What time's the bus coming?
Crow Lake in about 5 minutes.
Alrighty.
Is that the first time you carried the canoe?
Yeah, today.
Nice.
Okay, we are on the last third of this 3,000 plus meter portage. This is all cart trail, so this is nice and easy, and it's all downhill. Joey is up front carrying the monster 70-pound 3-man canoe. Got Adam, Aroni. He's not carrying anything because he did 2/3 of this trail with that 70-pound canoe on his head. Bill did a couple hundred meters, well, probably 500-600 meters of it as well. I'm just your commentator, but I did carry the canoe, the 2-man canoe, a couple hundred meters downhill, so we're all pitching in. It's going good. Everybody's safe and sound. They're heading out that way and left. Right now we're seeing if we can find a campsite to have lunch at on the way.
Well, we're out here on Big Crow Lake. We just came in from over my shoulder there on that big portage. Turn the camera around so you can see. There's the fire tower right on top of that peak there. And Little Crow Lake is off that side there. We're going to go a little forward down the left side here and link up with the Crow River. What do you think of that long portage, boys?
It wasn't that bad actually beginning.
Not that bad?
Pretty tiring.
Pretty tiring, Joey says? Yep. Okay. Joey carried the big canoe. So there's a campsite right at the mouth of the river, the Crow River, and they have a beautiful beach here. There's some people there, and we asked if we could stop at the beach for lunch, and just to the right is actually a little tent site up in there too, and very nice little sheltered area for us. Adam.
We just finished up lunch and we are now heading up the Crow River. We just entered into the mouth of it. We're going to go around a couple of corners here, and there's going to be a little portage to get out and go around. Remnants of an old dam. And we got 2 more portages after that, and then we'll find our campsite. Again, beautiful weather. The gods are with us.
How we doing today, fellas?
Awesome.
Beautiful day.
Yep.
Just had lunch.
Just had lunch, yep.
Feeling energetic.
I bet. Out of portage, getting out of the canoe here. Got a short little one to do.
Yeah, a bunch of us had to get out with our Crocs on because it's too shallow and there's a ton of rocks. So we got to get out and push a lot of the way.
Straight in the canoe.
Now we're all out and walking. It's too shallow, too many rocks. So we're out. We're all in our Crocs now. And we're just gonna walk on through all this. Hopefully it all gets deeper further downriver.
Okay, we are on the final 1,220 meter portage on the Crow River. But up to this point, the Crow River has been more like a Crow streamlet. We put all our water shoes on and we basically drug the canoes through a bunch of rocks and low water. 2 different portages. We're hoping when we get to the end of this one, there'll be enough water to go about 3/4 of a mile downstream or more to get to our campsite. We just got a text from back home that there's a storm coming this way. It's supposed to hit here between 3 and 6. It was 1:30 when we started the portage. So we're kind of hustling a little bit so we can get through all this, get to camp, get everything set up before that storm hits. So we'll give you an update when we get to camp.
Well, at least the creek's getting a little bit more water here. Look, we completed the 1,220 meter portage and still walking through it. All right, we made it to the Crow River campsite, as Kevin calls it, the Crow Creek campsite, because it was so low of water today. We have some mesquite peppered beef jerky that we got from Buc-ee's. For those who do not know, Buc-ee's right here is one of the coolest gas stations in all of the world. They have over 100 gas pumps. They do not allow truckers, and they have like 50 to 60 bathroom stalls for men and women, and they are the cleanest bathrooms in all of the world. Anyways, so there it is. It's really good. But my uncle came up with this really cool, neat idea of how to tighten your fly line. So we've got a fly up here, and you know, even though we got it tied up here, every now and then it gets loose and we have to, you know, sometimes tie a rope to it. Well, he's got this little gadget he created.
I didn't create it, I stole it off YouTube.
Okay, but
you just
slide, do that.
Slide, but once you get where you want it, it's not going anywhere. Here's I forget the name of that.
This is from a guy from Chicago, huh?
That's right. Not bad for a dude in the forest.
Yep.
Pretty cool. I brought 4 of them if we need 4.
Oh, and this is the rab. This is the fly that we had during that 65-mile-an-hour torrential rain.
See, this is basically the same knot.
Yeah, it's a taut line hitch.
Yeah. But that's made with a loop.
Yeah, it's a good old scout knot right there. Nice little surprise here at this campsite, a brand new chair set. There was a love seat and a couch, I think, last time we were here, Roni, wasn't there?
Yeah.
But this is a brand new addition, so pretty nice.
Chainsaw out here. He went chainsaw happy.
All right, our trip today, we started at this campsite right here. We ended up coming down here and doing this nice long portage, a 3750 meter portage. The first 200 meters is straight uphill. If you take a look at this maps by Jeff, 16-degree incline for 225 meters. It kind of tells you where it's at, you know, which is really cool. And if you have his app online and download it, it'll actually GPS you as to where you're at throughout the park, which is pretty cool. Once you get to about here, it's all downhill. And came into Big Crow Lake and we wanted to have lunch. There's a campsite right here that was occupied, but there's a nice beach just south of it, and so we just asked the people that were staying there if that was okay, if we could stay there briefly for lunch, and they said absolutely. So thank you to them. Trail magic, as I like to call it. We came through here, got to the 230 meter portaged around, and then all through here basically to the 12-20 meter portage. It was very low water, and so we were up and out and in and out of the canoe all the time, dragging it through everything. When we got here to Crow at the end of the 12-20 meter portage, very easy portage, pretty much just straight downhill all the way. Probably about the first quarter mile we probably were in and out of the canoe a lot, and then after that we were just canoeing all the way through and stopped at this campsite right here. Predicted to have some thunderstorms tonight, so we're going to kind of get everything all prepared, have our meals before 7 p.m. and then we'll be ready for the thunderstorms. So we're all under the canopy right now. A little bit of rain, we're hearing some thunder in the distance. Everything kind of seems to be more that way of us, and it's kind of more clearer there, and everything's coming that way. So we're probably right on the edge of it, so we might get some good rain, but we're prepared. For dessert tonight, we have fruit pie. Apple fruit pie. Roni got 2. He's a lucky guy.
Thank you.
Dinner tonight, what do we have tonight?
We had the teriyaki ramen stuff.
Teriyaki
with
ramen.
The summer sausage.
Summer sausage and moi poi. Yeah, pretty darn good. We had 6 things of ramen noodles. 2 large
sausages, probably about a pound and a half of sausage.
that we kept cold for a long time.
So it's been raining now for about 30 minutes. We have a drainage trench system out here. A canal system that Bill started, and the boys have been diligently channeling the water away from our fly in our camp area. It's been coming down hard a little bit and then lightening up and then coming down hard again, but we're staying pretty much dry under here. So we got a nice canal system going all the way around. Whoever this is, I hope they wanted blueberries.
Looks like that one.
That's Adams. Yeah, it looks good, Adam.
Good morning.
Morning. Check this out. Yeah. Drowning in maples. Vermont maple best syrup.
That's it.
That's it. It's the only syrup I'm going to eat. Put on my pancake and everything else.
coffee.
I've never tried it with coffee.
Mm-hmm. Maple
pretty good with coffee?
Oh, yeah.
I make
I'll
my
try it next
old fashions with 100% maple syrup.
That's right.
TX whiskey, teaspoon of Vermont maple syrup, little orange bitters, twist of orange, and good to go.
Here's the view of the river this morning. The river rose up about an inch, inch and a half.
Okay, so our first obstacle on the river today.
So you get out, stand in the thicker area. This area will probably sink you a little bit.
Looks like the beavers have been busy. And that's how you do it. Now for us, we got a 3-man. All right, way to go, guys. All right, our turn.
Portage, as we say in America. Portage, as they say in Canada. Oh, Canada. Don't hurt your back, buddy.
He ain't old like you.
Here comes Joey. We had the portage around this. And we are going that way. There's a real steep step down up here. There's rock on the left, but it's angled and it's all slick this morning, so we can't go that way. So here comes Adam and here comes Bill carrying the behemoth. What do you think of that step down?
Oh, that's nice. I had assistance from a young lad.
Yeah. All right, good morning.
Happy morning.
All right, Crow River, Portage 385. This is Joseph. There's Bill with the 3-man canoe.
Is there a river up here?
Yes, sir. Ooh, I almost ate it. Yeah, this is a gnarly footpath.
Yeah, I remember this one.
This is Mother Nature footpath right here. There's Adam,
I'm going to take this down to my right.
Kevin, and behind me is the man, our guest of honor, Joseph.
Sir? Hi, sir.
170 meters, Crow River, portage.
Okay, portage number 3. This is the takeout. A little rocky again, but we managed to get through it. Bill's gonna carry the 3-man. There goes Adam with the 2-man.
Yep.
And that's how it's done. What a beast. This is only 205 meters, so we'll be done pretty quick.
have to set it sideways.
Yep. So I'm trying to rotate it around.
Okay, Joey, bring your bag over.
You can bring mine first.
Yeah, because you have yours up front.
It's going right there.
There's mine.
That's strapped underneath you.
Yeah, you're gonna stick that one in. Paddles, Joey. I have them right here.
All right.
Somebody pass me my life jacket, please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Then hold it right here so it's not right on the glad if you scratched up your leg there.
Right here?
Is that
Yeah, it's one of the plants in the first portage got me. I'm fine though.
okay? Ronnie's getting in. Come on, over it. Oh, all right, that's the one way to do it.
Okay.
All right, we're coming into Crow Bay, into this part of the Crow River. Having a good time. Not digging the three-person canoe. Person's right on top of you, and you can bump paddles. All right, we're having lunch at Lake Lavieille. We're at a campsite just at the entrance, just before you come out from Crow Bay. And here's the big, massive lake. And we basically have to go, it's a big island right there around that. Well, we're getting started on Lake Lavieille here. We just had a nice lunch. This is the problem with a three-person canoe. If you take a look here, if you rest your paddle like I do, straight across, he'll come over and hit it. And that's what the noise has been. Three-person canoe, 18.5 footer, very difficult to turn in streams. So you pretty much have to have the guy in the back ruddering all the time. All right. Looks like our wind is going from left to right, but now I'm feeling it right to left. So this is the lake that can really chew up and spit you out. We're gonna have lots of respect for this lake today. So this is coming back up from the portage there at the campsite we're at Mallic Lake. We just went and dropped the canoe down there for now on the other side. Adam's getting the fire going. Beautiful wood that Aronia's cut up tonight. That works.
Got around a branch. So I was down.
All right, our trek, we started over the Crow River campsite. Went all the way down through all these little portages. In and out, all over the place. Crow Bay was nice. Lake Lavieille was great. We stopped at this campsite right here on the point to have lunch, and we went ahead and had a wind coming from the north, kind of coming that way, so we went on up this way and then came down this way. And then we ended up stopping right at Mallic Lake.